And then there was silence, a primordial silence, heavy and profound. From the depths of the ocean, a new world, pristine and innocent, slowly rose. 6 gods, the survivors, orphans of a dead cosmos, stood on the first green grass. An invisible pull, a memory older than grief, guided their steps across the dew-drenched grass, stopping at the field of Iravala. And there Thor's son, Magni, knelt. He brushed away the soft soil, and what they found were the golden game pieces. Magni picked up a piece, the king. As his fingers touched it, a cold memory flowed through him. This was not lifeless gold. In it, he felt the size of Odin, the All-Father, the weight of the 9 worlds, the infinite wisdom, and the obsession with prophecy that cost him his eye. This piece wasn't just power. It was a reminder of the price of absolute control. Thor's other son, Mor-I, picked up a rook. He felt his father's thunderous strength, his unparalleled might, but also his temper, a protective force that often lacked subtlety, a loyalty that was unbreakable but blind to the cracks forming within his own family. Then Balder, the god of light, returned from the dead, picked up another piece, a strange bishop. It radiated not power or strength, but unpredictability and cunning. In it was Loki's laughter, the laughter of change and ambition, but also the laughter of envy, of the bitterness of being scorned, which had seeded the world's destruction. They understood this was not a game board. Every piece was a lesson, a glory, and a tragedy. The entire board was the map that had led to Ragnarok. My, with his father's fury in his veins, spoke first. It is a curse. The very rules of this game destroyed us. Let us cast it into the deepest sea, so the new world will never know of its existence. But Balder stopped him. His voice was as pure as the first dawn. If we throw it away, we will forget. And if we forget, we will repeat. We will forge a new board, new pieces. But one day, a new Loki will emerge. A new Fenrir will roar. Destroying memory is not how you build a future. It is how you condemn yourself to walk the same old path. And that was the moment the new universe was truly born. Not when the land rose from the sea, but when the gods made their first decision. They did not discard the game board. They set it down with reverence, not to play again, but to study, to look at each piece and ask, why did the king fail? Why couldn't the rook protect everyone? What turned the trickster piece into a traitor? Each of us is a survivor of our own personal Ragnaroks. It could be a career failure, a broken relationship, a difficult chapter in life. After that destruction, we often have 2 choices. The first choice, Mor-I's choice, to try and forget everything, to erase the past, discard painful memories, and pretend it never happened. But then, we walk into new relationships with the same old mistakes. Start new jobs with the same habits that led to our failure. We create our own loops. The second choice, Baldur's choice, to bravely face our own game board. To look back at the moves we made. Where was the Odin in a sour stubbornness and pride? Where was the Thor, our temper and lack of foresight? And where was the Loki, the fear and envy that silently sabotaged us? The first thing the gods did after Ragnarok teaches us a timeless lesson. True rebirth is not about erasing the past. It is about understanding it. It is having the courage to look at our own failures, not to dwell on them, but to learn from them. History is not a loop if we choose not to play the same game again. And that is how we build our own new worlds, stronger and wiser than before.